Everything is energy. Everything you have ever experienced, everything you have touched, tasted, smelled, heard about, looked at, is energy. Everything that is in this physical reality is mostly empty space. This physical reality is mostly empty space. And the remaining is energy. And energy is being affected by all of us. We are all collectively adding to this energy field. This energy field knows no bounds of time or space and travels beyond the speed of light. And just as the moon affects the tides, this energy affects you. This energy is affecting you every single day of your life. And some places have better energy, better vibes or vibrations. And some places have not so good energy, bad vibes. The reason is because of the collective energy field in these areas. But did you know that this whole world is a collective energy itself? And everything is being affected by our collective thought patterns, our collective vibration. We are mostly water. The human body, in fact, everything living, plants, other animals, are mostly made up of water. But did you know that water is affected by thought waves? Did you know that water itself can change? There's been many studies on the effect our thoughts have on water. You see, water holds information. And the very act of sending gratitude to water, praying to water, showing it love, will literally change the molecules of that water to make it turn into beautiful crystals. Because water is taking on the energies of the world. And since you are mostly water, what do you think is happening to you? What do you think is happening to you when you absorb all these negative influences on the world, all these positive influences on the world, and all these mixed emotions of the world? All you have to do is follow your intuition, and you'll realize that there is an energy shift coming. Times have been changing for a few years now. And as logic may not be able to explain this, your intuition can feel it. And since we're all connected in this vast, endless fabric of space, of this energy that encompasses all of us, you feel it. You feel the energy shift coming. And so I have a question for you. Which side of change will you be on? Which side of change will you be on? Because we live in a duality universe, and the only reason this universe exists is because of duality, because of so-called good and evil, or light or dark. But the truth is, neither has a benefit over the other. They're both neutral. We only give our energy, our perspective, a meaning to it, to either one. So you have a choice to make. Which side will you choose? Will you choose to be bounded by the perspective of negativity in your life? Or would you choose to change your direction and live a more positive life? Neither is easy. But you need to start by stop letting the past define who you are. A lot of us, most of us, grew up in a family that gave us our mindset, our perspective. And we took this with us. So if you grew up in a poor family, you might identify as poor. But the truth is, you were never poor. You were only poor once you left the family and went out on your own. If you're If you grew up in a poor environment, and I don't mean just money, I mean poor in health, poor in love, and also poor in money, that was not your fault. Your parents were poor. The people who took care of you were poor, but you were not. And so you have a choice to make. You let the past define you, or you change your programming. That was not even your fault anyway. And so you start to challenge your childhood programming by realizing that you had no control over it. Up until you're 17, 18, 19, you really have no control on the programming. You had to do it. But now you have control. So you need to take charge in your vibration and know that every moment is a fresh start. Every single moment that you have in this life is a fresh start, a new beginning. Because the vibration of this world is changing. Your intuition tells you this, and you must change with it. But which side are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to remain in the perspective of negative? Or are you going to choose to dabble in a more positive reality? It will be up to you. Duality is needed in this life. There cannot be a light without a dark, but choose wisely. You must begin to realize that reality only changes when you do. And any kind of programming that you had before, from your parents, from society, was not your fault. But right now, if you choose not to change that reality, it is your fault. If you do not change the programming that is from your past, then it is your fault. Life can be whatever you make it. Life can be a glorious, beautiful place with a dash of negativity. Or life can be a dark, dreadful place with a dash of positivity. Because we always had to have a dash of something. We always had to have negative or positive. We cannot have just one. And the quicker that you accept that life will never be pure positive or pure negative, you can begin to reflect on that. You must unlearn everything in order to start your new journey. You must unlearn what you have been taught from society, from your parents, from the religion that you're in, from the scientific views that you had growing up. You must unlearn all of those. And then your new beginning, your new journey will start. But until that happens, you'll be forever stuck in this reality loop. This reality loop of your day-to-day life, your beliefs, your perspective. And this new reality that's coming, this new vibration that you can intuitively feel, is not going to wait up for you. This train is not going to slow down. You're either on it or you're off of it. You can either begin to ride this new vibration, this high vibrational energy that will take you to places that you couldn't even imagine. Or you can stay in this old life with your old beliefs, your old habits. And there's nothing wrong with either one, because we're all on special journeys. And who am I or anyone to tell you that suffering or negativity or boredom or whatever that might be negative to you is a bad thing? We all need to experience these things in order to grow. But if you had enough of that, enough of anything that is negative in your perspective, and you're ready to move on to more positive things, more hope, more love, more joy, more passion, my friend, the time is coming. And these energies that are coming will assist you, and they'll carry you to where you need to go. But you need to forget who you were and unlearn everything that was taught to you. And only then, you can move on to the next stage of reality. The choice is yours. It's always has been yours. But the time is coming, so you must decide quickly. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.